Welcome back, everybody. For those of you tuning in for game number 2 of the morning, day 2 here at the Sin City Box Invitational, the Wasatch Whalers versus the Banditos. We'll have the Whalers on our right-hand side of the floor, the Banditos on our left-hand side. We just wrapped up our game 1 of the Cali Bucks versus the Neon Knights. Cali Bucks won that one easily, 18-3. We've got about 2 minutes to go until we get started here with game number 2, Whalers versus Ditos. We'll be back with you guys in just a few moments. We're just about, probably a little over a minute away. We've got 28 seconds showing on the clock far side from us here as the teams get their warm-ups in, and then we'll get them off of the floor, set and ready to go for action here. Wasatch Whalers versus the Banditos. Good. Whalers are coming from us from, I think, somewhere in the Salt Lake City area in Utah, and the Banditos here on the other side, we'll pan you over for those guys, out of San Diego, California.
Game time.
Our tournament director signaling we are ready for play here with game number 2. Which is, you're seeing, say, game number 5. It's the 5th game of the tournament, game number 2 here on day 2 for the Sin City Box Invitational. So we got Banditos here on our left-hand side, Whalers on our right-hand side. 3 periods, 12 minutes running time. We'll have one more game here in the afternoon, 12:30 face-off. Friars versus the Storm before we move over to Lee's Family Forum for the afternoon games. Teams grouped together, have a little bit of a conversation, a little bit more casual for the Ditos over there. Whalers taking it a bit more professionally with their, do we call it a whale call over there? They're chanting. Whalers are wearing some special uniforms. One of their goaltenders had tragically passed away recently. They had a memorial game for him against the University of Utah club team, where he was a goalie there for them as well. They played a box game, and so they've got their special commemorative uniforms on here for him. A great thing to see. Great to see the community come together and support and rally around that player's family and loved ones. We're set and ready to go here. First period, Whalers versus Ditos, game number 2 of the Sin City Box Invitational 2025, day number 2. 5th game of the series. Ditos goalie, apologize, we may know a few more of these guys as they're local to our league. Jacob Craig, the goalie for the Banditos, picks up possession, but a good hard forecheck again from the Whalers. Keeps possession down here for them. 42 far side with it. Whalers getting a couple guys to change out, switch over. Ball here near side, number 51. Looking to push and drive. Shot, easy save for Jacob Craig. Pushes it. Banditos can't handle it. Might get a little tongue-tied and confused because there used to be a Whalers team in San Diego that a lot of these Banditos guys had played for. But this is a different Whalers team out of Utah. They keep possession down here on their end after a good hard ride again on the forecheck. Ball went up and out of play. Number 20 with possession. You can hear him on the bench saying, look far side, look far side. Jake Craig next to him. Nice outside save. Ball stays here. They get an extended possession as it bounced off of his leg pads. Oh, shot and a goal gets it past him. Whalers now up early, 1-0. This should be a pretty fast-paced game. Both teams have some great speed on their ends. The Whalers have a fairly deep bench. Banditos just a little bit lighter, but again, they've just got so much speed. Such a young crew that they won't have a tough time running it. Whalers with possession as they look to push. Number 15, Gorman shot and a goal. Just sneaks it under Jacob Krebs' left arm there. Whalers up 2-0 here in the first period. 10:15 to go. Whalers, a newer team. I think they've been around for a couple years now. Again, playing on the Box Lacrosse League in the Midwest. Banditos playing in the Southern California Lacrosse League. Banditos are put together a lot of teams, club teams, go to various different tournaments. They just had a field team out at the Hawaii Invitational in October. I think that was their second time out there. Whalers really predominantly a box-focused team. Good outside shot from number 22. Easy save for Jacob Craig. Ball's loose in the corner. Looking to get it. Whalers, no, don't have possession. They're still not picked up by anybody. Bounces into Jacob's stick. Looks to push transition again. Whalers looked like they had been practicing on again, an asphalt or a concrete style rink leading into the tournament. So they might be a little bit more experienced with the ball bouncing around on a surface like this versus the Banditos who were practicing on turf style floors. And another long outside shot. Number 22 buries a pass the Banditos as they go up 3-0. That's really been the Achilles heel for some of these teams here, though. Again, just the ball will take some weird spins on this concrete floor. You can't really get underneath it on those loose ball pickups as you would normally with a turf, whether it be that sports style turf or grass, where you can really kind of dig underneath the ball. Coming back here for the face-off. Again, modified pro-style rules. Really the big difference is we don't have video replay. We've only got this one camera here. We can't see all the way down on top of the goal. And then the change in the timing format. Otherwise, everything else stays the same. We've got 2-minute minor penalties, 5-minute major penalties. Ball's far side. Whalers looking for something. Slow change, getting their last offensive guy out on the floor. Now 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Ball's bouncing around. Keeps possession. Looks to move through. We got an inside feed there for number 15. Wisely pulls it back out. Doesn't have a shot there. Moves it around. Looking to drive inside. Nothing happening. Ball's loose in the corner. Ball continues to be loose. There's our shot clock violation. Yes, we're going to go shot clock violation. Banditos ball. Far side from us here. Number 23 bringing it across and successfully across the midline. 10 seconds to get over that big red railing. Over and backs just like you would see in basketball. Ball's far side. And the first extended offensive possession here for the Banditos. Looking to push it middle. A lot of traffic there. Doesn't get it through. Ball's loose, rolling around. And Whalers tap it forward. Grab possession. Kind of a mid-range break there. Shot and just outside as the Banditos push into the goal. That's, again, one of the other differences if you're familiar with like the hockey style of the game or even the outdoor variety. If the goal comes off of its goal line, we're going to keep play going. The refs then have the responsibility to kind of think, okay, would that have been a goal if the goal was actually there? They kind of have to use an imaginary plane for it to keep things going. So if the goal comes off of that crease line, you're going to see that we just continue to keep play going. Banditos with possession. Oh, and just kind of give it away. Whalers with it. Looking to push a quick transition. 2-on-1 slow break for the Whalers. Number 0 there with possession near side. Looking to push inside to number 2. Tip just off of his stick. Whalers retain possession. Look to settle back in. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. 0 outside shot. Easy save for Jacob Craig there, right into his stick. He's got a fantastic ability to cover that 5-hole. Whalers look to push in transition. Or sorry, the Banditos again. There's a lot of guys that used to be, you might even see it on some of their helmet stickers that says Whalers for the Banditos players. As that used to be a team that existed before the Banditos came around. the Utah Wasatch Whalers now with possession again. Up 3-0 on the Banditos here. 6 minutes to go, halfway through the first period. Ball's near side, number 20 has. Oh, shot and a goal again, number 22. Now up 4-0. We're going to call that a whale signal. Whale call. Here on the faceoff, ball's bouncing around loose. Whalers pick it up. Good hard ride from the Ditos. Ball's loose. Whalers come away with it, keeping possession. Number 22 there, far side. He's got the last couple of goals for the Whalers. Settling 69. No one comes out to him. Easy save for Jacob Craig. Rolls right in front of him. Ditos pick it up. Start to push transition as he runs into a wall of Whalers there. 3-on-1. Ball is bouncing loose, but the Banditos, number 23, grabs it, keeps possession for them. Nice play there. Way to be smart and aware of where the ball's going. Ditos get their last offensive players out. Ball just goes wide on the pass there from 77 to 55. Keeps possession now down in the corner. Now it's loose. Good hard checks from number 18 from the Whalers. And we're going to get an interference call from the Ditos on a loose ball there. So we're going to go back to the Whalers. 4.5 minutes to go here in the period. Quickly pushing it up the floor on that long outlet pass from number 22 to 69. Now near side here with number 15. Reading the last name on the jersey, it looks like Gorman. Off to number 42. Kentles? We'll just call him number 42. Ball's far side now, coming back near side, number 15 has it. Short time in the shot clock. Again, easy save for Jacob Craig to make there from that long, just on the top of the blue line for those hockey players. Ball's far side, pushing up for the Ditos. 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Ditos looking to get some action moving here as they're down 4-0. Good check. Ball goes up and wide. Whalers come back up with it. They've done just a fantastic job. Well-timed checks. Good hard body on the defensive side. Not letting the Ditos get anything happening here. Coming up on 3.5 minutes to go in the period. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ball's loose as the Whaler player just kind of rolls out of his stick. Ditos now have possession, pushing transition. Again, this is where we're seeing some of that speed, and wisely, again, realizing he's got nobody helping him out there on the front side, and we're going to get an over and back call. Good defense from the Whalers to be aware. He's right there on the red line. Just give him a little shove. That's all you need. You don't have to do a big hard body check into him. Just get him to go across that red line. Whalers will pick up possession here in the corner. We'll get things into focus. There we go. Number 22 now with possession. I think he's had already 2, maybe 3 goals. Looking for another here as he drives inside. Doesn't get it. Ball's loose, rolling around. Number 64 in the corner picks it up for the Whalers, extending that possession for him. Ball's near side. Oh, good check on the backside there as he gets it through. Number 22 shot, and there is his next goal of the game, extending the Whalers lead 5-0. Players are set for the next face-off. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the period. Whalers up 5-0. They've really just been in complete control of the game here early on. This ball's rolling around near side. Again, here they are winning the face-off, getting the possession. Ditos have had a couple of opportunities, but just fantastic defense from the Whalers to keep them out of the middle of the area of the floor. Really nothing that their goalie has had to worry about. I don't even know if he's seen too many actual shots make it all the way through to him. Shot and save for Jacob Craig there as the Ditos look to push transition. Oh, a good long pass there. Just can't handle it, and we're going back the Whalers' way. Things just are not falling for the Banditos here this morning. They had a good, strong showing against the Neon Knights last night. Maybe a bit of a mismatch there on this one against a formidable opponent with the Whalers. Ditos are struggling to find their footing here on day 2 of the Sin City Box Invitational 2025. Whalers with it far side there, now coming near side, number 0. Looking to create on his own. Shot save for Jacob Craig. 0 grabs his rebound shot and another save off of his shoulder. Ball's loose, rolling around. Dinos are looking to push. There, he grabs it, number 19, now in transition. It's a 2-on-2 opportunity for him. Will he go and take it? Shot, oh, just right in the goalie's chest. Easy save for him to make, and we're going back the Whalers' direction. We're 45 seconds to go here in the first period. Whalers looking to extend that lead out to 6-0. Ball's here near side. Number 0 down to number 22. Looking for, I think this would be his 4th or 5th goal of the game. 69 outside shot, easy save for Jacob Craig. Once again, far outside shots are super easy for him to make those saves. He's a former SCBI champion with the San Diego Royals from 2 years ago. He knows how to make those saves, make it look easy. Ditos look to push in transition. We've got 15 seconds to go in the period. Ball is rolling down into the corner. Whalers grab the loose ball, pick it up, and again, quick transition here. 10 seconds, 8 seconds. Will they get something? Oh, and there's the outside shot that gets past Jacob Craig, extending the lead now 6-0 as we wrap up the first period of the game. We'll be back with you in about 2 minutes as we pause for a quick break and the intermission here. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Welcome back, everyone. We're just on that short intermission break from period 1 to period 2. We've got the Wasatch Whalers out of Utah up 6-0 on the Banditos out of San Diego, California. This is day number 2 of the Sin City Box Invitational 2025. Our first game saw the Cali Bucks win handily over the Neon Knights. That one ended 18-3. Teams are gathering, regrouping, talking about their strategies moving forward in the game here. Whalers came out of the end of that first period really, really excited. A lot of energy for these guys. Dito's just trying to figure out their rhythm, their pacing here as they're down 6-0. Again, they had a pretty easy game in night 1 against the Neon Knights. A bit of a mismatch, their speed, their athleticism, but now they're going up against an opponent that can easily match that, can match them on physicality. And so far, the Whalers have really taken it to the Banditos. So now we'll have the Ditos going from left to right, or sorry, from right to left, and the Whalers going left to right. And we've talked about the Banditos. They've got some great players. They've had a couple of guys from the practice squad from the San Diego Seals. They've got guys from all college ranks. They had one player there, as you saw him walk across with the Team Mexico helmet. I think they had a player on the Italian national team during last year's World Indoor Box Championships. So they're well represented. They know how to play the game. Whalers out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Again, not that they don't know how to play the game. They clearly do, up 6-0. Both teams have been pretty close-knit groups for the past couple of years. We're just about ready to go here with period number 2. It's a running time clock, so to keep things running on time for the tournament, we've already got the clock going 11:30, so we just missed a couple of seconds of action there for the players as the Banditos win the first opening draw of the period. Looking to get on the scoreboard. Outside shot from number 23, just not going to work. Long, high, wide. And the Whalers easily pick it up. Ball's loose, though. Good hard check from number 77. He's got possession back for the Ditos to extend things back out. And again, a good hard ride from the Whalers. And possession is going back the other way. Are we going to call? Yes, we got a delayed call, hand up in the air. We're probably going to get that as a trip on the Banditos, as the Whalers are going to hold possession here. They get their goalie off. 6 attackers on the floor. So once the defensive team touches up, oh, a nice feed. Gets it guessing on Jacob Craig there. He got a piece of it on his arm, but he had pulled away from his near side pipe, and just not enough. That's going to waive off our tripping penalty. It's a 2-minute minor for that one. And now the Whalers are up 7-0. So again, similar to hockey, you're going to have 5 players out on the floor with your goalie making number 6. If you pull your goalie, you can bring on a 6 extra attacker, and that's usually what you're going to see when you get the ref putting his hand up in the air. Again, unlike the field game, that's what you're going to get, that signal. There's just not going to have flags here. Don't want it to get in the way of the play of the players in the smaller confines here. Whalers win that draw. So you'll see the goalie come off. Sometimes you'll see it late in a period where they can really kind of hold possession, get that last shot, but bring on that extra attacker. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. That extra body out there doesn't always necessarily make those shooting lanes any easier, but it makes it a bit harder for the defense to try and cover off that guy as it's a 5-on-6 opportunity. Whalers all set here, 5-on-5, looking for something. 42 with a long outside shot goes wide. Angel Asensio, Team Mexico, former player, pushing transition, 1-on-2 technically. And again, just good hard defense, a good body check from the Whalers. They get possession, they push it back the other way. Whalers settling here. Again, their defensive players back off the floor from that quick moment of their shift there. Looking for something. Ball's here near side with number 69, looking to create. Trying to move past the picks. 42 with an opening. Good shot saved by Jacob Craig. It's under his feet. Doesn't realize where it is, but harmlessly rolls out as he kind of kicks it inadvertently to a teammate. But no one was there from the Whalers to pick it up and try to drive that one home. Whalers possession. Number 39 has it far side for us. Looking to go one-on-one. Good hard screen. Nothing happening though. Number 77 with it. Short time coming up on the shot clock. Under 10 seconds. Shot saved from the Whalers goalie. Ball's loose, rolling around here near side. And we're going to call that one over and back. Eight and a half minutes to go here in the second period of game number 2, day 2, at the Sin City Box Invitational 2025. Our third and final game of the morning will be the Finest City Friars versus the Salt Lake Storm. That will be coming up just after this game. 22 from the Whalers, looks for the, oh God, there he goes again. Just a good, nice low-to-low shot, extending the lead 8-0.
Huh?
Players are set, refs are set. And we're down for the next face-off. Whalers win it cleanly there. Ball along the near boards now, far side, back over to number 22. Looking to get his, we'll call this next one would be his sock trick. I think he's right around in that range, if he doesn't already have it. Good fees, number 20 takes a shot, just misses wide. And up and out of play, going Dito's way. Good long up floor pass. Can't handle it by the Banditos. Would have been a good opportunity for them to get a good shot on the crease. Whalers grab the Lucy, pick it up, and we're heading back the other direction. Shot and save from Jacob Craig. Ditos have possession. Looking to push a bit in transition here. But they've got a 3-on-2 facing them, so they're going to stop and wait for their offensive players to get out. Ball's loose, rolling around again. Ditos just not connecting on their passes. They do pick up the loose ball here, keep their possession going. 8 seconds to go in the shot clock. Need something here, need something. Shot, and we're going to say, yes, off of the goalie, so we'll get a shot clock reset. Ditos will retain possession here. Ball's in the far corner. Looking for something, coming up on 6 minutes, halfway through the second period here. 8-0, Wasatch Whalers over the Banditos. Ball's loose, Whalers pick it up and start to push in transition. Again, here's the speed of the Ditos to be able to cut off that 2-on-1 break. Shot saved from Jacob Craig, just traps it. And we're going back the other direction. Ditos with ball, looking for something. Angel Asensio shot just wide. Ball's loose, rolling around. And the Whalers, again, just picking up the loose ball. Getting multiple opportunities here from those quick shots, ill-advised shots potentially from the Banditos. Pushing transition, 1-on-2. Cross floor, can't handle it. Number 44, ball's loose. Whalers continue with possession. Back over to number 22, looking for his next goal of the game. And loose ball picked up by the Banditos, pushing to get in transition here. Number 55. Ball's far side. Tried for a little flip pass to his teammate. Teammate said, no, thank you. 55 keeps it. Looking outside shot. Save from the Whalers goalie. That's going to be tipped, so we're not going to get the over and back call. We'll get a shot clock reset here in just a second. Referee on the far side, he's going to have a manual count on it as the clock just tried to get it reset. Didn't go in time, so he's got a hard count for it. And we've got a penalty going on the Whalers. So a little scrub starts to break out. Banditos didn't like the cheap shot on their player. Whalers trying to come in, step in, defend their player. Refs break up the teams. We'll see what the calls here are on the penalties. Definitely had something. He was going to call something there. Waiting to hear from the refs on what we've got out of that.
Guys, we got black 2-2 with the initial high stick for 2. We got blue 2-3 with retaliatory rough for 2 minutes. Going clear for 2. Blue 2-3, black 2-2.
So we've got a high sticking on the Whalers, 2-minute minor, and then we've got an instigating 2-minute roughing minor on the Banditos. We're going to go 5-on-5. We're going to call them concurrent minor penalties. So they'll both serve at the same time. They'll be staying locked in for that full 2 minutes. So if a goal is scored, they are going to remain in. As we're still 5-on-5, once their 2-minute time expires, they'll be able to go back into their bench areas. Refs are still conversing, making sure that everything is good here. Yes, confirming that we've got concurrent minor penalties. We're calling that they happen at the same time because one was the live ball and then we had the dead ball there. So that's what gives us that kind of happen bang bang at the same moment in time. Whereas if we had one minor penalty happen in the course of play continued, and then a second minor penalty, that's where we would have that difference where you would potentially see 4-on-4 versus 5-on-5. Ditos with possession, ball's far side. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the second period. Long outside shot. Again, nothing there for them. And that ball is going to roll. And no, we got the over and back call. So again, we're 5-on-5. There are 2 players in the penalty box serving 2-minute minors. They are matching minor penalties, so they will serve those full 2 minutes together. Shot, long outside shot again from Jacob Craig. Easy to make that one save. Ball bounces up high. Whalers continue to retain possession. Number 15 looking to drive inside, just loses possession of it. Bounces away. Dito's looking to get it. Ball still loose. Not going to get the over and back. It was tipped off of a Dito's player, so Whalers are able to grab it. Dito's get possession on the loose ball there to settle in. We got 1 minute to go in the penalties. Again, we are 5-on-5, so once they release, they're just going to go back over in. Now we've got a delayed call from the far side official. Dito's look to take the shot. Goes airborne. Nothing happened there. We'll see what our call is. And we've got another high sticking minor penalty coming up on the Whalers here.
Guys, we got blue 7-1, high stick.
Or correction, we're going with the Ditos with a high sticking 2-minute minor. So that will take us 5-on-4 for this set here. We've gone ahead and pushed the matching minor penalties over, or are we calling them over? They're already released. Okay, so we're already set out. So number 22, who had that first high sticking, he's out on the floor for the start of this power play opportunity for the Whalers, their first one of the afternoon. Shot, save, Jacob Craig. You can hear the official call for the reset. 22 looks for something, looks to get his next goal. Over to 51, shot, save. Dito's grabbed the loose ball, looked to push the transition. Oh, just an easy flip. Wasn't necessarily looking at his teammate, going one-on-one with the goalie. Shot, oh, just wide, misses it there. Dito's grabbed the loose and push it back the other way. 40 seconds to go here in the second period. Whalers are up 8-0, led by number 22 with possession now as he passes it off to number 15 here near side. Back to 22, looking for his next goaling opportunity. potentially there. Comes back near side. 51 just can't handle the pass. Grabs it off the bounce. Back to middle. 15, 22. 22 with the shot. Save from Jacob Craig. That's not going to, again, be that over and back call. It is loose bouncing around. 2 Whalers. They're going to have it. They'll get the reset on the shot clock. 8 seconds to go in the period. Here we are near side. Look to push. 3, 2. Can he get the shot off? He does. Jacob makes the save. And that wraps up the next period of play. Coming up on the third and final frame of this game, Wasatch Whalers 8, Banditos 0. We'll be back with you for the third and final period in just a few moments. Welcome back, everyone. We're just about set to go in the third and final period of the Whalers versus Banditos game here. Game number 2, day 2, Sin City Box Invitational 2025. Banditos are still short one-handed as they're serving out a 2-minute high-sticking penalty. We got 40 seconds to go, it sounds like. 4-0. And this is the third and final period of this game. Our next game will be the Fine City Friars versus the Salt Lake Storm. Fine City Friars out of San Diego, California, similar to the Banditos in those powder blue uniforms. Wasatch Whalers, just like the Salt Lake Storm, out of Utah. And here we go, folks, third and final period of the game. Whalers are up 8-0 on the Banditos. Whalers grab possession here to start things off. Looking to settle in. Again, they are on a power play for the next 30 seconds. 42 with possession, looking to push it in, getting in a little bit closer. 20, oh, a good bounce shot hits Jacob in the face there. Whalers keep possession with it. 42, top middle. Ball's near side, back to middle. Shot wide, nothing happening there. Ditos grab possession. Again, they're short-handed here for 8 more seconds in the penalty. Ball's loose in the corner. It was possession blue, so if we potentially get in, they grab possession back, but they've got to quickly get it up and over, and they just barely get it there. That may have been a little bit of a grace period from the officials. Whalers then grab the loose ball. No harm, no foul on that one as the Whalers re-grab possession. Ball with number 2 here coming near side to us. Now number 22. Top scorer there for the Whalers. Looks to get his sock trick going, which is 6 goals. And there it is. Potentially even his 7th goal as they extend their lead to 9-0. And for everyone that's going to tune in later on this afternoon, we are going to try and bring you those games live from the Lee's Family Forum, home of the Las Vegas Desert Dogs of the NLL. If we can get connected into some internet access there, we will absolutely be live for you as best as we possibly can. But if we can't, we are going to record those games and we will upload them later on this evening so you don't miss out on a single moment of action here from Las Vegas. Ball's loose in the corner. Whalers pick it up, start their transition back over onto their offensive half of the floor. Number 4 with possession. Ball bounces loose as he gets a good check there from Angel Asensio. Number 4 from the Banditos. Oh, good dunk shot there from the Whalers, extending out to 10-0. We talked about it in game 1. It's a bit easier versus the field game to make those kind of dunk shots. The backside of the goal crease is flat with the wall back there, unlike the field game where you've got an additional 10 yards, so you've got the full 9-foot radius crease circle on the backside. Players are set. Whistle's blown. Whalers cleanly, again, win that face-off. I think Whalers have won easily north of 85 to 90% of it. Dive shot comes. Jacob Craig makes the save. Ball is pushing forward. Sorry about that. We'll catch up with it. There we go. Ball here near side. Number 19 has it. Playing a little bit of keep away as he gets his offensive players on. Now it's 2-on-1, 3-on-1 And the Whalers grab possession and push it back the other way. Good job from number 42. He's been a good two-way player for the team here as they settle in and get their offensive players out. Number 24 with the ball. Trying to push it down the side, doesn't make it all the way. Number 22 grabs possession on the little flip pass. Settle in, 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Looking to drive, oh, nice, good inside roll. Gets it in there and sneaks it past near pipe on Jacob Craig. 11-0. I think we're seeing our Cali Bucks and most likely the Wasatch Whalers, our two kind of runaway teams here on the tournament. The mid-ground battle, Banditos, Salt Lake Storm. Finest City Friars had a great showing yesterday evening as well, so I think they'll be in contention for those 3 and 4 seeds. Neon Knights, unfortunately, with 2 losses, it'll be harder for them to kind of make that comeback out of the 5th, 6th slot. We'll see who joins them in that consolation game tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow late morning. Whalers with possession, pushing it. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the 3rd period. Ball's far side. Cross crease pass. Number 0 has it. Oh, good hard defense. They keep possession. Shot just off of Jacob Craig's leg, bouncing harmlessly around here. And number 16, oh, he can't grab it. That's good. Oh, no, we're going to call the tip. It's not going to be off of coming from 22 to 69. So they keep possession with it. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Are they going to take it? Are they going to look for something? Try and get it there. Looked for the one-timer, didn't get it. Shot clock has expired. Banditos have it. Ball's now far side, pushing in transition. Everyone's making their changes. Traffic gets a little congested here along the boards. 77 Blue has walking it far side. Coming up on 7 minutes to go here in the period. 11-0 Wasatch Whalers over the Banditos. Ball's far side, shot off of a defender's stick. Not going to matter as the Whalers tip it back over. Banditos will grab it. That's where it's going to matter, so we avoid the over and back call because they keep it. And we're going to get a... We didn't have a reset, so it was off of a goalie instead of off of the defender. So that gave them a shot clock reset. They had to get possession of it to get the full reset on it. Banditos with it, driving from around the backside of the goal, trying to push it to the guy in the middle. Misses the pass. Whalers grab it off of the wall. Good defense from the Banditos there, far side. They get possession back over. Looks to drive inside, goes around backside of the crease. And a high pass just can't connect. Now we're going to get our over and back as the ball rolls into the defensive end for the Banditos. So in our next game, Finest City Friars versus Salt Lake Storm will come up just after this game concludes with a short intermission for the teams to get warmed up. Ball's far side, looking ready to go. Here we are. Ref blows play back in. Ball's far side, number 42 down to, I think that is our player number 69. Back over near side here. Number 15 looks to drive inside. Denied by the Banditos. Oh, good inside pass to number 42. Gets the shot off into Jacob's legs. Traps it. Going back the other way for Banditos as they look to try and get on the board here late in the game and end this one on a high note as best as they possibly can. Whalers have just been a complete domination of this game from end to end. Deals keep possession of it. 18 seconds to go on the shot clock. Looking for something here. Ball's far side. Looking for something. His teammate just kind of brings an extra defender in. Not much of a help there. Easy shot for the Whalers goalie to make the save, and we're going back the other direction. Whalers have possession, pushing it up on the far side of the floor. 5 minutes to go here in the period. Whalers now start to settle in. Plenty of time on the shot clock. 20 seconds to go. 22 with it. Looks at oh, there he goes again with an outside shot. Blowing it past Jacob Craig. I think that's his probably 8th goal of the game. He is just on fire and unstoppable right now. He's really also been pretty uncontested in a lot of those shots. No one's stepping out to match up with him. You would think by this point in the time, Banditos would know he's going to take that outside shot, especially going low to low. That seems to be his kind of go-to one. Face-off won by the Whalers. Ball's far side, coming near side to us here. Number 0 with it. Drops it off to 20. 20 looks for the shot. Wide. And Ditos picks it up. Nice loose ball grab there. Shot and no touch on the goalie. Ball goes up and into the netting, and we're going back the Whalers' way. A good opportunity there from Angel Asensio of the Banditos to look for that one, trying to get something. Zero with it, nice easy arm save there from Jacob Craig. And we're going with a delayed call there on the Banditos. It sounds like number 4, slashing number 4, 2-minute minor penalty. So Whalers go back on the power play here. 5-on-4 action. Late stages of the third period of the game. Ball's far side. Shot and a goal. That's going to release our penalty, sending the lead out to 13-0. We got another Banditos player down on the floor. Again, this concrete is just not forgiving. You hate to see guys go down. This is our second player down in as many games. Looks like potentially something with his knee. Never a great thing to see. Our trainer comes back out on the floor. Check him out. We'll be back with you guys in just a few moments. Coming back in here, we've got 2 minutes to go in the period. It's still going to be that running clock to keep things on time for the tournament. Unfortunately for the Banditos, they've got a player down on the floor. Looked like potentially his knee or another ankle, which was the last one. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be our ball game. Our refs have just gone ahead and called it as we were under 2 minutes there, 13-0 for the Whalers. Just saying nothing was going to happen. It does look like the Banditos player got up under his own power and has made his way off of the floor. But again, the refs have just gone ahead and called that game. So we're going to finish off Whalers 13, Banditos 0, as we are going to take a few extra moments here as we get ready for our next game, the Finest City Friars versus the Salt Lake Storm. We will see you guys over there in just a few minutes on that game stream. Thank you again for tuning in here. Game number